Okay, so the question is, how many points can you score in a single possession?
Distracting problem 7, guys. It's plus 7 marks.
Yeah. So in a basketball game, okay. So, so this is not, like necessarily like how good a basketball player you are. Okay, this is just more like, do you know the rules of basketball, and can you
Yeah.
think like logically at the right level for this kind of question? It's kind of intriguing if you kind of think about it. So, usually you would say something like, oh, if you score a layup, it's 2 points. If you get a 3-pointer, it's 3 points, right? So that's like the level zero. You can obviously score 3 points, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, what if you get like a foul when you're shooting, right? So you get an and one, okay? So then you make your free throw, and then they get the ball, so you can score 4 points. It's called a 4-point play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but then you can think even next level. What if the foul gets upgraded to like a flagrant foul? So like a flagrant foul is like after you make your free throw, you get the ball back.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You just dribble outside.
So that's like, so at that level, you might be tempted to say like,
It's like
you can score like infinitely many points because you can just keep getting flagrant
Oh,
fouls,
yeah.
right? Okay, but then here's another catch. So once you get to that level, it's like, well, you don't get unlimited fouls, right? So
oh
like every player that flagrant fouls, I think they get ejected after like 2 flagrant fouls or something, right? Like so.
Boy, if you eject all
So
the
you
players,
can
then
only
you
have
always
two.
stand for
Yeah, and there's all these technical fouls too, but like they're not unlimited. You get ejected after 2 techs. So then it's kind of like, what's the minimum number of players you're allowed to have to stay in the game, and everyone's just fouling the crap out of you. And yeah, I mean,
if you play like a certain rule set, which like everybody gets on reserve.
yeah, I guess a lot of people think like maths is about like calculating the number of fouls given that you know the rules and the people, but it's more just about realizing that there's foul restrictions on people, and like you don't have unlimited people on your team.
Flagrant fouls are ridiculous.
Yeah. Apparently there was like an NBA game where there was only 3 players or something. Yeah, and certainly the craziest game I've ever been involved in, like as I actually coached my son's, like he was playing like this local comp once, and they got down, like they were playing a team where I thought they were basically like grown men on their team. And this was like under 12s, okay? They're all taller than me. And then somehow like we were down to like 3 players because like someone fouled out, right? And then and at some point my son got like hit in the face with the ball, and his face was like, his nose was bleeding.
Ooh.
So he was off the court, and then like a bunch of other stuff. So there's only like 3 people on the court, and then he got back on, and then they somehow managed to like get a last minute win, which was pretty impressive. But yeah,
In Michael's school.
I don't know, maybe I think so.